Hey guys, so this is the second tutorial for my day 15 of Soft Pastels Marathon, and this is available in full real-time version on my Patreon, and you can also find the reference photo there. The photo I used is from Pixabay, and it was a really nice photo. It had those grasses that kind of spoke to me. Sometimes I'm looking for the pictures. If I don't have a picture that I want to do, I'm looking online, like for Pixabay and some other websites where I can get the copyright-free pictures, or you can also buy your pictures if you would like to use some of the photo references that are for sale. But anyway, getting back to the sea, here I am starting the same way as I started with my previous seascape tutorial. I'm starting with the sky, and I'm using the tape to create that smooth horizon line. And at the sky, when I'm working with the sky, I make sure that I have that smooth gradation between the top of the sky and the bottom of the sky. And at the same time, I don't want it to be too dark. So the sky kind of illuminates everything, so it's a kind of source of light, so it doesn't have to be too dark. But when you add the glow at the horizon, it instantly creates that distance in your artwork. So I'm using often some pinks and some yellows in my drawings. And then when the sky is all done, I take off the tape. And one more thing that I wanted to say, this is Ingres paper. I am using Ingres paper for this one the same way as for the previous tutorial. And for this work, I noticed that when you add the tape, sometimes some pastel dust kind of settles under the tape, so be careful about that. I have not noticed that with Canson paper, so the Canson Mouton paper, it doesn't do that. At least it hasn't done that for me still. Otherwise, this is Ingres paper, just to let you know what I'm working on. And when I'm done with the sea, I'm using the same colors that I used for my sea previously in the previous tutorial. And then when I'm done with the sea, I am starting to draw the sand. And for the sand, I really like the color of this paper, so I'm kind of mixing in these two colors together with the color of this paper and creating that slightly sandy texture, even though in the reference photo there was no texture on the sand. And when I'm done with the sand, I am starting to add the grasses, and those I'm starting off with the patches of color. So basically I'm looking at the shapes of these grassy patches as abstract shapes and just adding them with the green first, and then I'm adding darks and lights onto them just to create that sensation of the grasses being there. So I'm not trying to copy it and make it something photorealistic. I am trying to convey the mood. I'm trying to convey the object that I'm drawing. And as you've noticed, I very, very, very rarely use my pastel with its tip. So when you're drawing, it's if you want more expressive marks, if you are not doing a realism, like photorealism piece, when you're using your pastels on the side, it creates a different feel. It creates a different appearance to your works. And so this is the short version of the full tutorial that I have on my Patreon. So if you would like to follow me step by step, do check it out, and you can also download the reference photo from there. But for now, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I will be seeing you soon in other tutorials. Thank you for watching. Bye!